Okay, the important thing about doing Lab 3 is to recognize the relationship between the actual Lab 3 and Lab 3 practice. So problem 1 is actually the same thing that you did in Lab 2, identify the types of the variables in the data frame. So here's problem 2 in the actual Lab 3. Create a 95% confidence interval for the proportion of dry days in OAW. And it asks you to put your code that needs to do that here. And there's a requirement that you use one of the correct sentences. Well, okay, let's look at Lab 3 practice. Create a 95% confidence interval for the proportion of smokers, and smoke 100 is equal to 1 in the CDC data frame. In our case, what we'd be interested in is the fraction of days in which wetness is equal dry. So here it's CDC. So here's the code that you need to do this problem. You just copy this code. And then instead of CDC, you've got OAW. And instead of smoke 100, you've got wetness. And instead of equal the number 1, it's equal to the character string dry. Okay? And here is the output of that function. And here are the two acceptable sentences. So basically, every question in the actual lab has a corresponding question in Lab 3 practice, which gives you the exact code that you need, with the exception that you have to change the name of the data frame, the name of the variable, and the value of the variable that you're looking for. Okay, so that with Lab 3 practice, doing Lab 3 should be just an absolute piece of cake. Okay?